our stars in the post show. This is where we are. It is the post show. It is awesome. It is wonderful. It is magnificent.
I cannot find the picture of me that you sent.
Yeah, I was telling you about this, and I could tell you were only half listening. But then when I said it was about you, then you're like, oh, it's about me.
Yeah, because I'm a narcissist.
Suddenly, I am interested.
I'm a narcissist. Shout out to everybody saying that I'm pretty as fuck in the chat, by the way. Yeah, because I'm a narcissist. Young narcissies.
Let's see.
I just want to look at the picture of myself.
I know, it's weird. You're weird. I can read you like a book, dude.
Yeah, people love reading books.
No, they don't. When's the last time you read a book?
I mean, people do. People love reading books.
Are you not a person?
Not really, no. I've always kind of identified more with myths, legends, like Bigfoot, Sasquatch type of thing. Loch Ness Monster.
I sent it to you.
Sick. I'm going to look at me for a second. I want to remember, like, who these girls were in the photo with me. I just saw it for a second. So I'm like, where? Like, because you were like, there's a photo of me.
Okay, yeah. We have to explain the context because there's actually people watching right now.
Yeah, exactly. I figured we'd get into it. Ben was looking on the internet about a bar that is in Seattle.
Yes.
To see if it was open or whatever.
Yeah, and I was just looking at pictures of it.
And it came up, and Ben found a picture of me. And now I'm trying to open up this link so I can look at the picture of me, but for some reason it's not loading. So
you just weren't meant to see it, I guess.
I know, my entire life is a lie. I'm in shambles over here. So pissed right now. It's white screen of death.
I don't know. It worked for me. I even clicked the link on my end to see if it would pull that up, and it did.
I just want to cry.
Put your arms around me.
Put your arms around me, baby.
So I'm bringing people up in here now. We're going to talk to them. We started late today, so we might not run as long on this post show. So we're just bringing everybody in now. Hello, everybody, people.
Hello.
No, go away.
Hey, how you doing? So I calculated that at 3 episodes a week, 666 will occur on Christmas Eve.
Huh.
Yeah, it might have to be moved. I mean, well...
No, that's the perfect day. Just postpone it one day. That'll be perfect.
I mean, I guess we'll have to see like where that falls.
Hey, you know what though? If we had to take a week off for any reason,
Christmas
then
break?
It would be on New.
If we had a Christmas,
I can't afford to take a whole week off though. We could do episodes that we don't number or something, but
just fat around for a bit.
We'll see. We'll see.
New
If we
and
can make this
improved
work.
episodes 2, 3, and 4.
Because there's no way I'm gonna be here on Christmas Eve. Like, that's not.
We'll have to move some times around.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to move some shows around.
Yeah.
Like instead of doing it on Tuesday, which is Christmas Eve, we could do it on Monday instead, or something like that.
One week from then is...
Shit, y'all are lucky. Well, y'all go on vacation. Christmas Eve is one of the busiest days of the year for me.
I just have.
I'm not going on vacation. I don't celebrate holidays normally anyway.
Yeah, I do Christmas Eve at my Gammy's at my Nana's house.
What if you did like episodes on the Sunday and Monday before and got your entire week done like right in the beginning, and then the next episode, or no?
Yeah, but then the timing will be off, and like people won't show up to the streams because they won't really be expecting it as much.
That happens.
Or we could record Christmas specials. They aren't numbered, but they're specials, like Star Wars special.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We'll have the.
Oh my God, the
scene.
Star Wars special. That was such a good movie.
Win.
Wasn't that thing at like 3 hours long?
I don't know.
Whatever it
was
was,
not
great.
3 hours long. It was half an
Yeah, that
hour
was
long,
because
and
it
it
was-
felt like 3 hours.
Oh, really? Oh.
That was the best part.
Especially
It
that
felt
fucking
like 3 hours.
that all that Chewbacca shit.
Oh,
there
all
was
the
12
Wookiees.
minutes of the baby Wookiee gurgling. So it does say the Star Wars Holiday Special was 2 hours, so I lied.
So, but an hour and 57 minutes of that were the fucking Wookiees.
But it's also, I wonder if it was 2
Again, the
hours
kid-
without commercials or with commercials.
Little Wookiee kid
had
trying to commit
commercials.
suicide because he works in a sweatshop.
Fun fact about the Christmas special: it was the first official canon appearance of Boba Fett.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
cartoon.
Is the Mandalorian
Well,
going to
it
be
wasn't
about
even a
Bubba?
Christmas special. It was a
Holiday
holiday
special. Because
was
Wookiees
a
don't
s-
celebrate Christmas.
for Life Day.
It was a special of some kind.
They're celebrating Life Day, something that the movie did not have.
Star Wars
Any
hates
life.
Christmas. That's what you're saying?
It's
Wow,
because
Star Wars.
it's because in fucking Star Wars the Christians have already been slaughtered.
Because George Lucas is Jewish and he hates Christmas. That's what it is.
We need to get
Is he?
Wild Bill on this shit.
Steven Spielberg
Definitely.
is. Or he's at
Mild
least.
Bill knows what he's talking about.
That he does.
Ooh.
Wild Bill is the man this country needs.
He's a great Republican. I tell you what.
I'll tell you what, boy. He's a young American.
All them
Young
transgenders have
American.
medical disorders.
Oh. So, Spec,
That's
let's
right,
talk more
Bobby.
about transgender. You said brain scans?
Oh yeah.
What did
This
the
is
brain
something
scans
that-
show?
Like that a trans woman has a brain that looks much more like that of a cis woman than a cis man. So
Okay.
it really is like it is the brain of the sex that they say they are. Or of
Oh,
the
that's
Much
sex
more like?
of the gender. Whatever.
I was really hoping the brain would be the one thing consistent across all humans.
Brain to brain.
Brain to brain.
I mean, there is so much variation also, but it's different things like on average will be higher in depending
Like,
on
are there
gender.
parts of the brain where you think about being a boy? So, like, that part of the brain's going to react looking like boy stuff just because you're thinking about boy stuff more?
I
Basically,
actually haven't really looked into this much.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
the general concept is there are certain things guys are better at than women, and certain things women are better at than guys. And two examples of this is if you're good at telling apart different shades of colors, like you can identify fucking magenta or some shit like that,
Yeah.
you've got a female brain. But if you have a decent sense of direction, you got a guy brain.
Well, that's a lie. My dad always got lost.
I must be
Then he had a girl
bi-gender
brain.
It's an average. It's an average thing.
He had a
because
girl
I have
brain.
a great sense of direction and a positive color palette as well. I think
Same.
I'm just
Oh, wow.
I'm ambisextrous.
Billy just admitted to being a hermaphrodite. Got it.
Who cares? I still got a sizable cock. Who cares if I have a pussy below it?
A hermaphrodite?
Hermaphrodite. Hello,
A hermaphrodite.
everybody. Hello, hermaphrodites.
A herpader.
A hermit
Coming a
crab?
cat here. Coming a cat here. I was trying to think of like a word equal to creationist that had to do with sexual orientation. And I couldn't come up with something quick enough, so I just said coming a cat.
Relationist.
Humpsationist?
Creationist.
What's up, hermaphrodites?
What's up, my homos?
Gender-affiliated cat here.
Creationist. Cat
Well, what he says is shop-shotomites, and that actually
Wait.
works.
Well, I said shop hermaphrodites. Shop hermaphrodites instead of sodomites. You know what? Can we at least reach out to Vadim and see if he'll be a guest on again?
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, we should have CC on.
He got butthurt at us because we were talking so much shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like I feel like we should still reach out to him and say, hey man, love to have you back on. Ever since the Jimmy Dore episode, right? That's the last time he was on, or has he been on since then?
I think that might have been the last time.
Yeah, I feel bad about that because like Jimmy Dore styled on him, but Jimmy Dore is like a professional. He should be styling on people.
But if you notice, he's like, cool. He didn't do that to us.
Well, yeah, because Vadim has this air of superiority about his ideas.
Right, that's the problem, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the problem or whatever, it puts him on a pedestal.
He's very.
And it's very easy
I
to
don't
get knocked off
remember
a pedestal.
Vadim being this like far left like he is now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I like
back
he's
Vadim.
really...
I think he's entertaining.
No, he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I don't know if he knows that I like him, and maybe
you should reach out.
That's
to
what
him.
I was gonna do. I just want to run it by everybody here and you, and see how you guys feel on
I'm
that.
fine with that.
You
I
like
think
him,
Billy's
Bill?
definitely the best person.
I don't.
I don't
let's
even know
not
this guy.
let's not gay Billy me preemptively, okay? I didn't say I liked him. I enjoy his content, which is rare.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying that
He's just
Billy's
very,
good at
very.
getting along with people.
He's very
Yeah.
far left now, though. Like,
I'm fine with that.
I know you're fine with. I mean, like.
I prefer far left people, other
but
than the
he's
fact that it becomes an echo
he's like
chamber.
dogmatically far left.
Yeah, I would. I don't mind that at all. I think we respect him to the point where we're like, if he starts to get too political, we're like, hey, dude, do the cat voice. Say
No,
Shotomites,
bring
okay?
on Creationist Cat.
I wonder if he could pull that off very easily.
I think that's what we should do. That would probably be the best thing, because Creationist Cat is, I'd say, the best guest you've ever had on your show. He was on all the time and was hilarious. And then that stopped it like right around the time I started watching. Actually,
I would call him best guest.
What was the thing going on?
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Hello?
in fact, you're very loud.
I am.
So does
Yeah,
anybody
it's all right.
else want to talk about how pretty I am? I thought that was a nice discussion that everybody brought up near the end of
Billy,
the episode.
Billy, your beauty is on par with fucking Igor, which means I love you.
You look like
Igor.
Rosie O'Donnell if she was cosplaying a
Aren't these all celebrities? Are you saying I look like famous people? That's so sweet of you.
Yes. You guys should check out this guy named Dayton Hypernova. This guy is fucking crazy.
Is he
I don't know
more
if anybody
attractive
else
than me?
has heard.
Yes. You know who I've been watching that's more attractive than Billy is King Cobra, JFS.
I can't wait for him to be a guest on our show.
Oh,
Make sure we don't have any women on the show because he'll
Wouldn't
creep.
that be the best? If we can get him and Meds Peds on together.
Hey,
Oh my
girl.
God.
Could we set her? Because like Meds Peds, Meds Peds is down for like a lot on the show. She puts up with a lot of shit, but she also will stand up to bullshit. That could be fun to have. Like, I don't know if she's wanting to come on.
You want her to be creeper bait for you?
Yeah, because she can,
Oh my God.
she can play well, dude. She hangs well with that.
Creeper
When
bait.
Joe was creeper baiting her, she was hanging really well. It was. I think she could hang with some King Cobra.
Joe is not as creepy as King Cobra.
We just gotta figure, because like if we have Sherwin Stern on, maybe we should have him on. Maybe we should have him on with John Page or somebody who's more of a wrestling tism person, because you get him and Sherwin Stern on, and Sherwin Stern will go on in his John Cena tirade. Actually, you're perfect foil for the John Cena tirade because you get triggered by Cena-tism as well. But you can't just have
His
you alone.
tism is epic proportions of tism. He's got.
Opinions are not retarded.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out who.
You're retarded
Maybe
if you
modern Medusa. We could ask her to come back against fucking the King Cobra. Get Medusa with the snake hair and Cobra with the snake wanker scabs.
Wanker scabs.
Oh,
That'd be a pretty good mashup.
I got
Sherwin
the scab on me
Stern.
wanker.
Honestly, modern Medusa might actually just bang King Cobra. Do they live anywhere near each other?
I have no idea.
Let's do it. Let's
does that sound better? Am I still
Let's
loud?
try and get King Cobra
Oh, that's
laid.
even louder.
This isn't
Am I
like
loud?
some hookup show, is it?
It's not a hookup show, but
Is that what you're
I don't
turning
know what
into?
he's
Like, what are you
coming up
doing,
with all
Billy?
this shit.
I
Yeah.
just
Like,
I
Jesus,
just want
Billy.
I know you like to compare me to Jesus, and that's fair.
You just run with it.
No, because
Billy
he
just wants
is
a healthy birth rate in North America. That's all.
he is a ridiculous incel, and Medusa is like pro male rights, and she's a bit of a flirt. It would be an interesting episode, I think.
Also, Medusa knows her way around cobras. You know what?
You keep breaking up.
Wow.
Executables.
Spirit,
I said,
you think I'm not
well,
being a sweet boy right now?
I said, well, Medusa knows her way around. If you know what I'm saying.
Get cutting out there.
I said
You broke up right again.
come.
Oh my god.
He's talking about penises, y'all.
I said
Why did Billy just say come?
her way around come.
He's mocking him by just breaking up at the weirdest times.
Thank
I said hello. Can you hear me now?
Ed, ear, out.
Hello, can you hear?
Recently, I've been hearing a lot of shit about GameStop. One of my
You can hear me
favorite places, the shop. It has Oh my everything.
God, it's showing.
Yeah.
Wait, was that an impression or someone actual?
That was actually him.
Yeah, we haven't pulled up on the screen.
Okay. I couldn't fucking tell.
That was horrifying.
Bring Casey Tron on with King Kong.
This is like the blowjob
That might-
angle, dude.
That might be kind of ridiculous.
Like
Would we
Casey
want
Tron
to?
thinks
Would we
she's
want to
funny.
blow a Casey Tron appearance on King
No.
Cobra though?
No, I wouldn't. No.
I was thinking of like more of a low level counterpart.
Low level.
Well, you know, like someone who's
Casey
not going to
Tron might be
drive.
the second best guest you've ever had on.
Wow, you do that to
About
Meds?
that.
No,
You
Meds
would-
is not as high profile of internet personality. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
So we don't, because like we could have a really good episode with Casey Tron on her own. I don't know if King Cobra would detract from a Casey Tron episode or add to it. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know what he would be like on an episode at all.
I think it would be pretty interesting if we had like Modern Medusa or Meds Peds who could like really get weird. Like, because you know Casey Tron,
What
she's a
if you
bit of a
had
troll.
Gail.
Get the girl that
We almost had Gail back on, right?
I don't remember.
Zach Knight was in my DMs.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him.
I haven't talked to him for
I wonder
a
if
while.
he left the server, if he's still in the Discord
No,
server.
he's too busy using his perfect penis to keep Angelina Ballerina in a cocoon.
Oh.
You should
Thank
find
goodness.
that.
Remember that's how she started her story about the that's how she started the chimp out story.
Yeah, see, Zach hasn't been active in the chat since like February. In the Discord.
Oh,
I see him.
Yeah, if you haven't yet, you need to see Hannibal and Monty watching that video, the Gale video. It's great.
The one with her where she has black.
No, it's called
The
Chimp
neighbor
Out
one.
at Popeyes and White Woman Gets Raped, Angelina Ballerina.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
uh,
that's a good title. I might need to borrow
Man,
that.
the world's a
Yeah.
wild place, man.
Which episode was that? Was that episode 61 for them?
64. It was towards the end.
I just had
It
a
was
thought.
during the check this shit out segment.
Did any of you ever watch a show called Super Jail?
yes,
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite Adult Swim shows.
Super Jail is great.
Yeah,
I watched-
Christy Caracas, dude. He's a great animator. He really knows how to budget.
It kind of grosses me out watching it, but in
He also made like he also did the the song Kids by MGMT. He did the animation for the music video.
Oh no.
Sorry,
I'm
2
very blessed
hours
with,
and
like,
50
my
minutes
friend
in.
group. Keep in mind, I edited out
Hold
a
on.
chunk in the beginning.
Oh,
Just to
did you
get to
really?
the
Oh,
meat.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm very blessed with a really nice, good social group here over on the West Coast in Eugene. Some of which are Black Americans, and I have taken a special delight in showing them this video. And in fact, I've taken specific delight in asking people that I know who are black friends of mine online and being like, "Can we all watch a video together?"
Yeah, he loves watching people watch this video.
Because I think you should watch this video with me because I think it's really fucking crazy. And so, like, it's a thing. It's a thing because the thing is, like, this is so fucked up. This is so fucking racist that it actually kind of brings everybody together by how fucked up this video is. And I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
I can tell Jeff is drunk. He's like slurring
It's
his
unity
speech.
through a
I can tell
crazy
Jeff is
person
drunk
being
because he's
extremely
awake.
racist. Watch this video.
See, I was trying to kill racism with Popeye's spicy chicken sandwiches. So we got, see, there we go. We got some options here. I like this. All right, run it. Let's see what this video is all about.
Here we
let's
go.
see how long I can go before I rage quit.
And remember, let me know when to pause, and because it's long.
Famous last words,
we'll
man.
see where it goes. And also,
Yep.
we didn't say, Jeff Holiday, you're now in the running because we're still at that point to so
oh shit.
So yeah, we're gonna start posting those votes soon. We didn't mention that earlier.
I'm
we're gonna start pushing
speeding
vote
this up.
turns. We're gonna start doing those votes soon. So here we
But
go.
I already know who's gonna win the rest of the year. He's gonna be on next fucking week.
Oh yeah, shit. G-Man is in the running because he's a guest. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. All right. Well, we'll see. All right, here we go. Check this shit out.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Play. There we go.
Oh, is this like their intro?
Yeah, they do cute little intros for all the stuff.
What is that? I didn't know they made them like that.
Yeah.
I don't even understand.
I know Peter
I love the
Parker.
Drunken Peasants.
Shit. All right. When is this done?
When you're done.
Got him.
It's a long intro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah,
There
fuck
we go.
off.
This shit out.
Emo Spider-Man.
Wasn't
These
that
fucking
bad.
video transitions, I swear to God, they're killing me, dude.
Emo Spider-Man wasn't that bad.
I'm fucking losing my shit
Ranch
on
Jenkins,
this.
Hugh Jackman, and Brett Spiner went down to Earth for a family reunion. And let me read you the letter that I got from Brent Spiner. Dearest Gail, I recently had both the fortune and misfortune of attending Terrance Jenkins' family reunion. Terrance had an upcoming family reunion at the old Popeyes, the one formerly owned by his late grandmama, and Hugh asked if he could come along. Hugh had been becoming more curious about black culture, and since my best friend LeVar Burton was black, I thought I would make a good cultural translator for Hugh. The three of us arrived together at the Popeyes. Wafts of crispy fried chicken and hot potato wedges permeated the air. The building and surrounding parking area was jammed with hundreds of black people, their voices excited and raucous as they laughed and conversed. Their shouts were high and assertive as they shoved out trays and pushed cups of purple drink, not to be confused with grape juice or Kool-Aid, between tight clusters of business.
I want to see more towards the end where.
Did Jeff put on a chimp hat?
Yes,
that for this YouTube video. So
There you
it's
go.
not her fault.
Oh, it's not her. This is all Brent Spiner.
Actually, you skipped a great part.
You mean to tell me that the guy who played
Men. Black people in Los Angeles, California
shit.
are a very important social resource. It's where young black men and women go when they're ready to have a family and they meet a black person of the opposite sex.
Gail.
You mean they're going in there to get pregnant? Hugh asked incredulously.
Love it.
Yeah, Brett be right, Terrance chipped in. Make a
Brett
baby
be
the
right.
old-fashioned way. Yeah, that be my
Hang
little
on,
niece
hang
in
on.
there.
Hannibal, you good? Like I don't know. I don't know if you knew this about us, but yeah.
Can anyone tell me what the right version of that is?
See, and all this time, Digital Underground had it wrong. He once got busy in a Popeyes bathroom. not a Burger King
Popeyes
bathroom.
was Popeyes around? Back then?
Go ahead, let it.
I think I'm gonna bang somebody in a Burger King bathroom.
Let it run.
Just
Let
because.
it run.
My fucking Skype froze too. My Skype is just froze. Oh no, there we go. Okay, yeah,
There we
no.
go.
All right, we're good.
There
We're
you
good.
go. It froze because I was hovering over the.
I want to get this what the fuck reaction here.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just let it run. Let's see.
Here we go.
I'm so happy for them. Kwashika already got 8 or 9 kids back at her mom's house, and I think Laquifa got 5. Shawnee, I think this be her first one. Her mama in jail, though. She might have to drop it off with her aunt. Huh? They don't raise the babies, you ask? Oh no, I chuckled. It's tradition for black women to raise each other's children. The responsibility usually falls upon the grandmother. The younger women have a hard time finding men to grow their families with if they have too many kids to look after. What about the fathers? Black men are genetically programmed to leave. Black men are genetically programmed to leave once the woman is pregnant. It's how they diversify their gene pool.
God.
Don't they ever get married? Very seldomly. Married black people are more common in regions of the U.S. that don't have as many public bathrooms. Take the West Coast, for example. Have you noticed how there are way fewer black people in Los Angeles?
It's like if a Disney princess was fucking racist.
Yeah.
She reads like a Disney princess that's really racist.
If a Disney prince was her fucking cousin.
It was a spectacle.
This is enlightening.
Jesus
I've learned
Christ.
so much about culture.
It's
Billy,
very
you love Gail's
simplistic writing.
message.
All the black people here know that letter's a lie because Popeyes doesn't have potato wedges. They got fries.
Oh
Whoa.
He does love Gail's message.
Debunked.
Billy loves Gail's message.
It's true.
It's
Green Popeyes.
It's true.
It's true.
That's not true.
It's really false. Why are you lying, Mom?
It's true.
Loves Gail's.
Fuck, I'm hungry now.
I want to shoot.
You're hungry for some Popeyes?
Hell yeah. I want some
Man,
Popeyes.
I gotta drive
Yummy.
so far to get Popeyes here. I gotta drive like 20 minutes.
Here,
There's
I
no
could grab,
Popeyes
like,
around here.
Yeah, there's like a million.
close.
There's like a
Actually, I
million
think there is
Popeyes.
one off I-9. No, maybe not.
There's just not a lot of fast food in the area I live in, so like the closest Wendy's is like a 15-minute drive.
It says there's a Popeyes 10 miles from here.
Yeah, so how long would it take to get there?
Directions gives
About 20
me
minutes.
Yeah, 20
18
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
We vacationed in Bermuda like a month ago, and they only had one KFC on the island, and that was the only chain that they had.
I mean, one part of that is not
Chains.
Well, at least they had a good chain.
No, they didn't. They didn't have Popeyes.
Bermuda.
No, KFC is better than Popeyes.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
objective.
Whoa.
KFC is doo-doo tier.
Can you watch the full Gale video?
KFC is
Hell
not
no.
better than Popeyes.
Yeah, you
It is.
should.
It really is, and anyone who says otherwise is objectively wrong, because I cannot be wrong.
What do you think?
Popeyes?
Which is better, KFC or Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Okay.
I can pop
Billy,
in.
Billy, just understand you are completely and objectively wrong.
Tech,
I don't like
how
Popeyes
dare
more
you,
than
Tech?
KFC. You're racist.
How dare you, Tech?
I will say that KFC is more successful, so in that sense, they're doing something better.
That's not necessarily true. Well,
Yeah,
they could just
you
be
know, around
marketing.
1645 or whatever.
Well,
yeah, that doesn't mean shit. McDonald's is the most successful fast food chain altogether, and there's definitely better fast food
Yeah,
quality.
in terms of quality, no.
Food. Yeah.
I feel gross when I go inside a fast food joint.
For the record, when I say KFC is better than Popeyes, understand that I actually hate both to begin with.
Get the fuck out. That's even worse.
It's kind of
All
like
fast food tastes the same.
Dylan on the last episode. He hates both Whataburger and Jack in the Box.
What?
But he
That's
hates
weird.
Whataburger more.
I'm trying to think of
Whataburger's
just
good, man.
I
Yeah,
can't.
I had a what
remember-
is chicken the other day. It was pretty good.
I remember
I've
Alex
never had
saying
chicken.
that, and
There
I
is a
thought,
fried
The what a
chicken
chicken is
place
really nice.
Ezel's.
that's supposed to be open in the Alki area.
Oh.
And originally it was around, I had it maybe in the late 90s. And it was
Zell?
a house. No, it was a house called the Homestead, and it was one of the oldest houses in Alki. It's like a cabin.
I've never been over there.
Yeah, and it was a restaurant, and the cabin kept catching on fire because of all the chicken grease and the old ass wood fucking restaurant. So it kept burning down.
You mentioned this.
And I think they just opened back up last month with the recipe in a new location, and. If
Dude,
that,
I love
if they're
that.
still open.
I love that fried chicken.
That's the place you got to try.
At the 5 spot with the chicken and waffles, man, that shit is so good.
It's really good.
I can't decide if I like Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's better.
I've never had Zaxby's, and
I've never seen a
And
Zaxby's.
Chick-fil-A was kind of like
Chick-fil-A,
mediocre to me.
they're homophobic.
I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A was just kind of mediocre to me.
New restaurant.
Who's ever had a garbage plate?
Honestly, y'all, I don't understand because Chick-fil-A is good, and so is Zaxby's.
Who never had Zaxby's? But
You're
like,
just garbage.
I
takes,
tried.
man.
I tried Chick-fil-A, and it wasn't as good as a Wendy's chicken sandwich. Honestly.
You went to a bad Chick-fil-A. They're usually good.
No, yeah, Chick-fil-A actually does the best fucking chicken sandwiches you can get from a fast food restaurant.
Now, I want to point out that you were defending KFC. Now, Wendy's uses the same fryer, the same type of fryer and recipe as KFC because Dave Thomas used to work for Colonel Sanders back in the day.
And Colonel Sanders.
I also preface that with I don't like KFC. I just think if I had to choose between the two, I'd rather KFC over Popeyes.
That's so.
I'd rather eat at like a Chili's or Macaroni Grill.
Oh, Macaroni Grill! Holy shit, that is good.
Oh, I fucking love that place.
Who the fuck grills macaroni?
Yeah, do people really like Macaroni Grill?
Yes, because it's good.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake
Not gonna lie.
Factory.
Look at our fancy clothes.
You know what I don't get? PF Chang's. I don't get it. I've been there once. It was not good.
Same. I don't like that place either.
What place?
PF Chang's.
Oh, yeah, I've eaten there a couple times.
I like garbage tier Chinese restaurants better.
Did you know there's a history that Colonel Sanders developed the chicken recipe for KFC fried chicken here in Seattle?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess he used to work.
Is that true?
That's they say.
You heard it.
No, like it's like they say he worked here as a short order cook at the Twin Teepees restaurant in Seattle, and that he might have came up with the legend has it that the 8 herbs and spices was here in
I could confirm that is completely wrong. Also,
Why?
the thing about the 11 herbs and spices is that's a simplified version of the recipe. When Colonel Sanders was still alive, he'd travel to different KFCs, try the chicken, think they were disgusting, then leap over the fucking counter to show them how to do it right, which required far more than 11 herbs and spices.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Seattle is only mentioned. Seattle is only mentioned once in his Wikipedia page.
And actually, KFC actually had to sue Colonel Sanders at one point.
According to Walking Seattle by John
Colonel
Owen,
Slanders.
Walter Clear, the owner of the Twin Teepees, met another energetic. Okay. Walter Clear, the owner of Twin Teepees, met another energetic restaurateur who had fallen upon hard times. He offered his new friend, then known as Harold Sanders, a temporary job as a cook at one of his downtown Seattle restaurants. Issues quickly arose when Sanders ignored his duties and was found up to his elbows brainstorming his finger-licking good recipe. Ones continues to keep peace in the kitchen. Clark moved his friend to the Twin Teepees, where the man's fascination with herbs and spices continued. After 10 months in Seattle, Harold moved back to Kentucky and began to call himself Colonel Sanders. Believe it or not, he develop his famous recipes just to the north of Green Lake Shores? You may never know. So, I don't know. People claim that he did it at the fucking Twin Teepees, which is like,
Yeah, maybe that's true.
right near
It
where I
really
live now.
It's more like he stole it. It sounds like.
I'm gonna put in gallery a video about fucking
Here's the
KFC suing
thing
Colonel
about
Sanders for losing.
KFC. When Colonel Sanders had sold KFC and made it big, and he was no longer affiliated with KFC, he was like on a talk show or something, and they asked him about how he felt about KFC, and he was pissed with like the way they changed everything. He was like, "Look, I can't tell you what my 8 herbs and spices are, but I can tell you this: there's a popular blend of Italian seasonings. You should use that in your chicken batter if you want to have good fried chicken." And he basically just said that the Italian herbs and spices was his entire fucking seasoning. I don't know if that's true, but he said that supposedly, according to old interview.
I mean, I have tried making it using. I have tried making it using that like Lipton's soup thing with the Italian seasoning. So it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said there's a package. It wasn't Italian seasoning. He said there's a package of pre-made seasoning that you can use.
Yeah, it's a Lipton soup stuff. That's the internet recipe. It's pretty close, but you can't get it without like, the pressure fryer. That's kind of the real secret.
The
Why the
pressure
fuck
fryer,
is
yeah.
Noodle soup fucking the recipe for chicken. I'm confused.
Oh, it's the noodle soup is the flavoring, right?
Yeah.
I kind of mix.
I
Actually,
want chicken real bad.
Yeah,
What day is it tomorrow?
There is a KFC that's a reasonable distance away, but damn, I would much rather have Popeyes.
You should go to the gas station
I
that
have
has
both within a
catfish and
kilometer.
fried chicken.
You always talk about this, the
Dude.
gas station cat. Didn't you mention that in one of your songs too?
Yeah.
The gas station catfish.
It's good. I go there after the show sometimes and get catfish.
Isn't that all?
Catfish
It's like
is
near
good.
the U district.
No, it's right where I-5 meets I-90 about.
Okay, that's too far.
It's funny how I'm like right in between a KFC and a Popeyes. They're both like a kilometer away, but they're like in opposite directions for me.
I went out to breakfast.
But they're both like the same distance away.
Without
just use the
doxing
lizard
yourself,
unit measure.
what neighborhood of Toronto we talking? Like York or
Yeah.
more? Like,
I went out
where
to
you at?
breakfast for my sister's birthday today, and the breakfast place we went to is like they have a big sign that's like chicken and waffles served all day, and then right next door to it is a KFC, and right next door to the KFC is Ezel's.
Ezel's is good.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like,
remember
that's a lot of
Zellers?
fried chicken right there on that block.
Ezel's, they're fried. What is it like? Fried livers, I think. Right?
Chicken gizzards, chicken livers.
Yeah, fried chicken livers. Oh my god, they're so good.
Chicken liver is a good thing.
Spirit.
You know what? I had deep fried
You remember
oysters.
Zellers?
Ooh.
Crappy restaurant inside of Zellers.
Yeah.
Damn.
My grandma used to love that.
I'm on the other side of Canada. I know what you're talking about.
Then they became Targets.
Deep fried
and then they
oysters
closed.
blew my mind.
Yeah.
I'd never had them
try
before.
deep fried oysters.
I worked at Target.
Spaghetti. All
worked at
covered
I
in
shipped to
cheese.
Target when I was in college.
Father's.
It's a cooler thing to say you worked at Target in Canada, though, because that's like a limited run job.
Yeah, that was where I worked.
Worked security, and they showed
I
a
was there
training
for like
video
5 months.
where they don't want you to approach anybody if they're shoplifting. And they showed this one video of this guy who pulled out a huge screwdriver and started shanking the guy with the screwdriver.
Wow.
They just want you
Yeah.
to report it to the police.
You know-
They don't want you to apprehend them.
You know what's
Deep
pretty
fry
cool?
the corpse.
These usually go on for like hours after you and I leave.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll come back down here and everyone's still in there.
Sweet boys
Yeah.
and girls.
Yeah, we hang out.
It's
Sweet
because
chat. Sweet chat.
it's because we all have a better libido.
It's because the silence is deafening.
Silence
I don't know,
is golden.
It needs something to beat off to tonight, so.
The silence is deafening if you have tinnitus.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, is that actually a thing?
I love how
Tinnitus?
I went to go see the
Yeah,
Joker
I got
today just to
tinnitus
take a
and they
nap.
wear ear protection when I was in like a dum-dum.
The
That just sounds horrible. Jesus.
I wasn't initially going to see the Joker right away, but I ended up doing it just because one of my friends got flaked on doing it, so I went with him instead.
You're the friend.
Go see movies.
The movie was underwhelming.
I want to go see it.
I need to see it. Still,
Favorite
I really want to see
superhero
it.
film is The Watchmen.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh,
good
they're actually doing
Who watches The
I
Watchmen?
think I
The Watchmen? Yeah, that's like an older movie, right? Like an older superhero
Zack
movie.
Snyder.
It's
Yeah,
an
it's
older
based
movie.
on
2000s. Like,
It was
Yeah.
like 10 years old about, but now they're having a series on HBO coming out based in the Watchmen universe. That
The
should be
Watchmen
pretty
universe
good.
is an alternate universe than the actual like main DC timeline.
Well, yeah, it's a
Actually, they started tying it into the main DC timeline
Did they?
and everything. It's called the Doom Clock series.
Oh yeah, I read a little bit of that. It was interesting. I never got done with it though.
Because the Watchmen were all parodies of other DC characters, from what I
it's
understand.
because he wanted to write it with the actual DC characters, but DC was like, no.
I
And
think
so
they
he-
were. Watchmen was a DC comic, though. I
Yeah,
think.
but he wanted to use the actual big characters to do it, and they were like, no. So he had to go and remake his own characters to tell the story.
But then
And
we got
to
Rorschach.
kill
and
the characters off when they didn't want him to do so.
Yeah.
He created his own chronology.
Yeah.
Have any of you read the Wanted graphic novel?
No, I saw the movie.
Ah, it's so different from the movie. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Is it's
Do they
Oh,
be
it's more
curving
like a drama.
bullets?
Oh,
Do they
the
be
dialogue
curving
was-
bullets in the graphic novel?
No.
they be curving bullets, but they also be
Where's-
super villains.
See, there's Egghead.
That are like-
Egghead's
I was just gonna say that.
Yep.
The
fucking
egg has
Egghead's not
arrived.
in here though, and,
The
and
Egghead-
we only have so
Oh,
much
yeah.
time left.
Yeah, he was saying, he was like, evening guys, sorry I couldn't make the post show, I had to work. And I tagged him and I said, it's still happening. And that was like 10 minutes ago. And he did nothing.
Well,
Like,
we're probably gonna get going anyway.
maybe it's because he didn't think, oh, let's join like in the last like 10
He
minutes
seems
or
to be
whatever.
listening because he somehow knew that we're talking about Joker.
Yep.
Ah, he's typing right now.
Oh, these guys. Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
gee.
Billy.
oh man. Oh, jeez,
Oh,
guys.
it's gonna blow up over this one.
Is Egghead the
Oh,
show's
stop
Morty?
it. It's gonna blow up over this one. Oh.
Egghead
Oh,
is
jeez.
just a Morty.
Heads
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, pricks. Why do you
Egghead is
keep picking
Ben
on me,
Morty.
you pricks,
Oh,
you bastards?
oh, jeez, Ben. Why do you have to keep
Okay, he's like listening
picking
to
on
the
me?
post in the car.
Mm.
Which that's not. That's
Yeah,
not
you're
an
not gonna
excuse.
make it
I've
here in
owned
time,
post-
Egghead.
Yeah, we're about to
I've
We're
owned a
wrap.
literally
post show
gonna
while
shuffle loose
driving
the mortal
plenty of
coil.
times.
That's
But
not
you're welcome.
safe.
You're welcome to go talk with everybody afterwards, Egghead, if you want to
Yeah,
go,
go say
have
hi
the
to
after show to
everybody.
all the sweet boys
Yeah.
and girls.
If you
that
hang
stick
out
around.
with us, I won't harass you this time.
I
Nah,
would say what about me,
he
but I'm
won't,
not
but I
very
will.
sweet to Egghead.
That sounds like an empty promise.
You know, when I got the suit that I got, someone told me that men wearing suits is equivalent to women wearing lingeries. Like,
Why were you in a suit?
I was running for mayor of Knoxville County.
I actually wore a suit recently, just for this hell of it.
I would vote Billy.
Thank you. For the
Hold up.
thrill of it, thrill of it.
Willie out for Billy.
Willie's out for Billy. That's my presidential platform.
It's like dicks out for Harambe.
Yeah.
Willie's out for Billy.
Willie
for Billy.
Weird in a suit. I always look like a mobster or something.
Bye, Ben.
I'm like 6 feet tall and had broad
Ben
shoulders.
is lazy.
You
Bye,
guys have a
Billy.
good night and a can of Sprite.
No.
Bye.
You sweet boys, take care.
Good night, one who loves cheesecake
great.
factory.
You
Leave
guys have a
already.
Motorola and a can of cola. Bye.
Y'all great.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Great.